Yeah, so how's it going? So we just did a couple videos for our best and worst or disappointing movies of 2015, but it's a new year. It's January. We're 2016 now. There's a lot of movies coming out this year, of course, like every year. Some of them we're excited about, some of them not so excited about. Let's be positive first. So what are some movies that you're looking forward to in 2016?
All right, so number 10 on my most anticipated movie is Deadpool. I'm not a huge fan of the comics from Deadpool, but, from word of mouth, and I've been reading more about Deadpool, he has a mouth, and, the only way to go was rated R in this movie. So the first rated R Marvel movie, I'm excited to see. Ryan Reynolds is actually very dedicated to this project, which I'm glad. I think actors should be like this, and I can't wait to see. The trailers have been hilarious. There are some parts where I'm like, okay, but overall, I'm excited to see this.
That might be on my list too. We'll see. What about number 9?
Number 9 actually is a movie. The trailer just was released. The second trailer, I should say, was just released last week, and is Zootopia.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, I'm a sucker for animals that talk, and it's animation. The first trailer that just with them walking back and forth, and the narrator was talking about them. I was sold on that one. I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious. You see the sloth walking slow, the little things, and then they released the first. I don't know if it was a trailer, but the sloth at the DMV. Oh, man.
If you haven't seen that, check it out.
Yeah. I was laughing so hard at that. Second trailer was just released, and now you get a better picture of the movie, and, it's hilarious. Yeah. Jason Bateman does the voice of the fox. Mm-hmm. I forget who does the bunny.
She's Jennifer Goodwin. She's on Once Upon a Time. Okay. It's Judy Hopps. Sadly, I know that because my wife watches Once Upon a Time. You're welcome, honey. See, I do listen.
And then Idris Elba's doing the voice of the sergeant, or the captain. Love Idris Elba and what he's doing right now. So it's going to be interesting to see him as doing a voice acting. Voiceover, so I'm excited for that. Number 8 is actually hasn't really been talked about. There's no trailer for it, but it's the next Jason Bourne movie with Matt Damon. Yeah. Bourne 5.
Untitled Jason Bourne project,
All I know is Alicia Vikander, she's left another movie to join this movie, so I'm excited for that. She, like I said in my other videos, she's one of those movies that broke out this past year for me, so I'm excited to see what's going to be coming with her. Number 7 is another Marvel movie. It stars Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. Latest issue of Entertainment Weekly just released the first images of him, and oh my gosh, they look so badass. I wasn't too sure how his hair is going to be, or even his look, but those pictures sold me right away. I don't care what the story is about now. I wasn't a big fan of Doctor Strange growing up, but, I'm interested to see what Marvel's going to do. And they actually have a good cast in it.
Chiwetel Ejiofor is in it as well. Tilda Swinton. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some
is Mads
Mikkelsen.
Yeah,
Mads
he's
Mikkelsen
an untitled role, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, that might show up on that too.
Number 6. So I'm a huge Marvel fan, but I'm excited for DC and what they're going to be doing. So my first DC movie is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
I thought it would be higher.
No, it would be higher except for this last trailer. That's what I'm going to criticize about this movie is this last trailer. There's a lot of fan-made trailers out there who didn't give away a lot of things. Now, the studio's saying, it's not Doomsday or it's not the final act. And for me, as a fan, I think they showed way too much for me. But that's just me personally. But I am excited to see Batman and Superman on the big screen. Whether you hate him or don't hate him, Ben Affleck as Batman, I'm excited to see. Yeah. I think he's a really good actor. He's come a long way since Daredevil.
The TV show's good, though.
Yeah, the TV show's great, but the movie, He's made some good movies over the last couple years, so I'm excited to see him as Batman, as an older Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Henry Cavill, I love him as Superman. I love Man of Steel. I know a lot of people aren't, gung-ho about it, but yeah, he's one of them. But I really enjoyed Man of Steel. Again, there are things that I'm kind of like nitpicking about, and I'm not too sure. But who knows? The movie could be awesome. There's going to be Aquaman, The Flash, Cyborg.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see how that's going to go.
Yeah, no, I will tip my hand a little bit. That was somewhere on my top 10 list at one point, and then that last trailer just totally...
Yeah. It was disappointing, but it's still... the hype is still there for me, but it's brought it down a little bit.
Yeah, no, and it's just outside my top 10 list, or, somewhere on the top end. But I'm still looking forward to it. It's just... Yeah, I totally get what you're saying with that trailer. It did ruin some of my expectation, my hope for the movie. It still could be great. I hope it's great. I hope that this time next year we're doing a top 10 list, and it's somewhere on there, in the top 5. I really hope so. Yeah, I'll get into that maybe a little bit more later. But anyway, all right, so coming in for number 10 for me is the Harry Potter spin-off Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now, there's been very little actually shown from this movie yet. There was a little teaser trailer that was about 45 seconds to a minute. Didn't really show you much.
Yeah.
Just showed you a little bit more of that world building, bringing you back into that world. Maybe I'm just buying into the hype. J.K. Rowling's never wrote a screenplay. She's written the books. She's never written a screenplay. And this is her first screenplay in this movie. And it is a spin-off. Now, it is a prequel, and prequels are even more scary as well. Now, it shouldn't deal with any of the main characters. I think Dumbledore might show up because he was younger. But
there's rumors.
There's rumors. There's not going to be a Potter or a Snape or anything like that. This is a true prequel with Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander and his little adventure. So, it's number 10. I'm not dying to see this, but I will go see this probably opening weekend, maybe opening night, because it showed me the visuals, even just with that quick wand snap. It's got, he looks the part. I mean, he's probably 35 and he looks like he can pass for 18 still. So, whatever. It's number 10. This isn't a dying to movie, but it looks fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Number 9 for me, also on your list, Doctor Strange. Not as high up for me, just because, like you said, I read some of the Doctor Strange comics. It's pretty out there, and a lot of comic books are, but I just never got into it as much. Love Cumberbatch, though. Cast is great, like you said. Totally in. Yeah. Number 8 for me is The Jungle Book. Now, just like everyone else, I've seen the trailer. I do have some hesitation about this just because, again, the Disney live-action properties, some have been great, some haven't been. The cast is phenomenal at points. I actually disagree with part of the casting. I love Bill Murray for what he's done. I don't know why you didn't cast John Goodman as Baloo when he looks like Baloo and he sounds like I would imagine Baloo sounding. No disrespect to Bill Murray, but you got Idris Elba, you have Scarlett Johansson in it as well. Ben Kingsley, there's Christopher Walken. The voice cast is great. The visuals, it's pretty much an entirely CG movie except for Mowgli, and it looks great.
Yep.
Trailers, but really looking forward to that nonetheless. Hoping for some good things. Come on, CGI. Number 7. This is a random pick for me, but anyone who knows me is going to understand this pick. You probably haven't even heard about this movie. It's called I Saw the Light. Have you heard about that?
Actually, I heard. I don't know. That sounds familiar. I think I've heard of it.
For anyone who knows me, or for anyone who knows me, you'll understand this. For anyone who doesn't, you will probably stop listening right now because this is the Hank Williams Sr. biopic. Hank Williams, for those of you who don't know, is a country singer. He's considered the godfather of country music. What Elvis was to rock and roll, Hank Williams was to country music. A lot of biopics that just kind of fall flat. You never even hear about it. There's just a couple years ago, there was a James Brown one called Get On Up, and it looked great, but who saw it? How many theaters was it released in? I'm sure I'm going to have to check this out at a little dumpy theater because this won't get a wide release. But Tom Hiddleston's doing his own singing. If you check the trailer out, he sounds great. Even just him, maybe he's just marketing the film, but he's was really passionate about this. Listening to interviews for him talking about it, he really put himself all out there. And to do the singing, to play guitar, to do all this, I'm just really looking forward to this. I love Hank Williams Sr. as an old country fan as well. So I'm hoping that this is just one of those great biopics that really sucks you in. Independence Day, Resurgence. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had no interest in this movie until that trailer dropped, and now I'm hooked. Yeah. I love the original Independence Day. That's the prime of our childhood. Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, that was Bill Pullman, the speech. Yeah. And I don't care if that trailer was pandering. It hit every single thing I wanted. Once the speech started cutting on, I might as well just swipe my credit card. I'm sorry. This might be awful. I hope it doesn't tarnish my view of the original, but that was an awesome trailer.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe it was just a great trailer. Oh, it is.
Number 5 is a movie that you just mentioned, The Jungle Book.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for this. Jungle Book, the old Disney one, was my favorite movie growing up. I'm excited for the casting for it. You mentioned Bill Murray, Ben Kingsley, Idris Elba. Again, I'm really excited for
Christopher Walken as King Louie. That has been more jacked up than anything else. They call me the king. I don't know if he says that, but I'm expecting it to.
I don't know how much singing is going to be in this movie or not. That's the big question, if there's going to be singing or not. You do hear, what's his name, Baloo.
You just hear him whistling at the end of the trailer.
You hear him whistling, but like you said, this movie's all CGI except for the boy who plays Mowgli. But I'm excited. Even Lupita Nyong'o is doing
I forgot about her.
She's doing it, so I'm super excited. I love Jon Favreau. His first Iron Man movie. Iron Man 2 was iffy, but
even Elf.
Even his cameo appearances in random movies are pretty good. I Love You, Man. He's in that movie. He's hilarious in that.
He was good in Swingers, going way back too. Yeah, no, he's funny. He's a funny guy.
Yep.
Other than Cowboys and Aliens, I've liked everything he's done. So sorry, not to dump on Cowboys and Aliens, but otherwise, I'm still really looking forward to it. Sorry, John.
Number 4 is in the other DC movie, Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see some villains.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see what's going to happen with this. I don't know anything about them. We don't know anything. So we're going to go in with a brand new mind. Will Smith's in it. Will Smith's made some good movies, but After Earth was something that I did not like. Well, you're lucky. But I'm excited to see where this is going to go. Supposedly Ben Affleck is in there as Batman, or maybe as Bruce Wayne. So I'm excited to see that first trailer that came out.
Yeah. That was great. I like that more than the Batman vs Superman Comic-Con one, to be honest. Personally,
Margot Robbie is one of my favorite actresses right now. I'm excited to see her as Harley Quinn. Jared Leto as Joker. It's going to be a new version of Joker that we haven't seen. A lot of people are comparing him to other Jokers, but say what you want to say. This guy is dedicated to his roles, so I'm excited to see what he's going to bring. And
he has better abs than any other Joker before, so he's got that going for him.
So we'll see.
And your buddy Jai Courtney.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes. Number 3, Marvel. Back to Marvel. X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
Love Days of Future Past. Right now, that one's my favorite movie of the X-Men series.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, besides that one, and then X2 are my two favorite. I love First Class too, but Days of Future Past is my favorite. Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy. Those two, the chemistry there, I believe it. I love it.
They're great together. Yeah.
Quicksilver. What's his name?
Evan Peters.
There you go.
Evan Peters.
And Apocalypse, the main villain.
Oscar
I know
Isaac,
he is a big deal in the comics. So I know there's been a lot of hate regarding his look, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. He could look stupid, but the movie could be the best movie ever. We don't know that. Jennifer Lawrence is back, which is interesting because she is not in her Mystique. Outfit in the trailer at all. She's in her human form. So I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Got newcomers. We got Storm, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Archangel, and Psylocke.
By Olivia Munn. So, and Cody Smith-McPhee is going to be Nightcrawler. And
continuing from Days of Future Past, but the way Days of Future Past ended, who knows what's going to happen.
They reset the timeline.
They
reset whatever they want.
Yeah, Captain America: Civil War is my number 2 most anticipated film of 2016. The trailer that came out, amazing. I love, like I said, Winter Soldier. That was one of my top favorite Marvel films. Now Bucky's back, and the trailer kind of seems like the movie's revolving around Bucky, but then there's the consequences of what happened in Avengers. So it's going to be interesting to see where this is going to come and go. I think the one that sold us the most was the ending scene of the trailer with Bucky, Captain America versus Iron Man just pounding him. I know Marvel's doing a good job with that, and the Russo brothers are back. So I'm excited for that, for Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, rock on. And so number 5 for me is actually what he just finished talking about, was X-Men Apocalypse. I'm not going to repeat everything he just said, but Bryan Singer has yet to make a bad X-Men movie.
True.
I mean, he did X2, he did Days of Future Past. He hasn't done a bad one. X3 wasn't him. They've gone back on the right track. Forget X3, Last Stand ever happened. And what's not to like? The cast got even better. You have all the returnees. I mean, Fassbender just keeps getting better. McAvoy's still great. Lawrence is great. You add in Oscar Isaac as a main villain. I didn't have a problem with the costume. Look, okay, was it the most amazing costume ever? No, but whatever. He's a villain. He has a cape and a weird outfit.
His voice alone, just in the trailer,
his voice sounds great. The visuals look great. What's not to like? James McAvoy goes black eye. I don't see what there is not to like and not to be excited about here. Number 4 for me. Okay, actually, I shouldn't even count this as number 4 because it was The Revenant. So number 3, Finding Dory. I'm a huge Pixar fan. I am terrified that this movie might not be good because not every Pixar sequel has worked out well. Can't help but be excited. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Pixar movie of all time. Going back to we were in high school back when we watched 1999. We weren't even in high school yet. Now I actually had a chance to go to D23 this past year, and I went to the Pixar panel, little press conference where they showed some sneak peeks. So I actually saw the trailer months before it came out. I actually saw a lot of additional stuff, and there's a lot of humor in here. Some of the actors came out, Ed O'Neill and many others came on stage and talked, including Ellen DeGeneres as well. So seeing what I've seen, what's been released, a lot of it actually hasn't been released because they showed probably about 5-6 minutes of footage, about 2 of which was the trailer that aired earlier, and then the other 3 was stuff that hasn't shown yet. I have no reason to have anything but confidence in this movie. Considering the team you have behind it, how much time they spent working on this, I can't help it. Number 2 for me, Star Wars Rogue One. Now, this was really, really close to being my number one. Really close. I mean, number 1 and 2 are really interchangeable for me. They're 1A and 1B. The only reason I have a slight hesitation on this, really, it's just a personal, because we haven't seen anything from this. This movie's less than a year away, and we haven't seen anything. The only footage they showed at Star Wars Celebration, Gareth Edwards came out and said, that's not real footage. That was just something they cut together for the trailer. That's the only reason this isn't number 1. It's still really anticipated for me. Give me something. I was hoping Force Awakens, they'd give me a little teaser, and I'd see something, but now, I mean, Felicity Jones, they've had some good, strong people behind it. Mads Mikkelsen, who we mentioned earlier for Doctor Strange, is going to be in it as well. They're building some strong people. Forrest Whitaker is in it as well. Yeah. He's a great actor. So there's a lot here. I'm just a little curious how they're going to make this work. It is a prequel. They don't want to call it a prequel, but it is a prequel. And I'm still so excited. I mean, Star Wars. I'm going to be a little bummed seeing a Star Wars movie without Jedi. I'm not going to lie. It'll be a little weird. There's a little, just minor hesitation that just stops it from being number 1 for me. I think I know what your number 1 is. Continue the conversation.
Number 1 is Rogue One for me. I'm going to disagree with you. I don't need any footage to get hyped up.
I do.
It's Star Wars. I'm excited to see how the Death Star plans were stolen. I'm excited for this cast: Felicity Jones, Forrest Whitaker. I'm excited for it. I know it's being filmed right now. It's coming out
next December. Less than a year away.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it. It's just Star Wars. That's all I have to say, and that's why I'm excited for it, and that's why it's number 1. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. I don't know if it's being called a prequel or not. I mean, whatever it is or not, time-wise, it's going to fit in interesting into the saga, and whether or not you're going to see people from Star Wars Rebels, the animation cartoon that's going on right now. But
Darth Vader, William Shatner. We don't know.
There's nothing that we can go on by.
Speculation.
But I'm hoping in the next couple months, or maybe even summertime, we'll get a big surprise, or Comic-Con or something.
I would think by Comic-Con, maybe even drop it before Civil War. They might drop a teaser.
Or even Celebration.
Star Wars Celebration in London. They might drop.
But that's a long ways away. That's like 6 months. But still, I mean,
that's why I just want an appetizer.
No, I don't need.
I just want a mozzarella stick to hold me over. No, I completely feel you. Rogue One.
A mozzarella stick.
It's an appetizer. It's a legitimate.
So that's my number 1 pick overall for this year.
No, you and I are right there, and your number 2 is my number 1. It's Civil War. For me, call me boring. I like the superheroes who are pretty much sometimes you can call them Mr. Perfect, whether it's Superman. For Marvel, for me, it's Captain America. The Russo brothers are coming back, like he said, echoing everything, and you're dialing up the stakes. Chances are some people are not going to make it out of this movie. I mean, if they follow the comic book, someone really big's not making it out of it. I don't think they're going to follow that just based off who they've said is signed on to the movie or not. I'm not going to spoil that. You can read the comic. It's been out for years. You're adding in Black Panther. They didn't show Vision in the trailer, but he's in the movie. Paul Bettany is in it, but we got some glimpses of Black Panther. Spider-Man's going to be in there somewhere. We don't know to what extent. He might be in for 5 seconds. But,
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's going to... Yeah, exactly. Ant-Man, Falcon's back. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff that they're adding to this. Honestly, if I had not seen this trailer... Rogue One would still be number 1, but seeing the trailer, seeing the action, seeing the emotional ties they're putting into this as well, it just brought me over. So, I mean, Rogue One, hey, I'm still really looking forward to it. But once I saw that trailer, the moments between him and Tony, the Black, I just instantly went up to number 1. Once Rogue One shows me a trailer, it'll probably be back right up to number 1 as well. But I bit too hard on it. I know we have a lot of movies that we are also really looking forward to. We probably won't list them all just because there's a lot. But what are some other movies, some big highlights that you're looking forward to? Just rattle off real quickly.
Well, the first one is going to be The Revenant. I know it came out limited release a couple weeks ago, but we're actually seeing it this coming week. So
a couple days.
I'm so excited for it. Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy.
Gleason's in it.
Yeah, he's in everything now. I'm excited for it. Just the whole hype about it and what they were filming natural light. And they only had a limited time to film certain scenes, so they had to hurry up. But, just Leonardo DiCaprio by himself in that trailer was kind of like scary at times, but I'm excited for it. So
we didn't get to see the movie before. It's not showing in our area. We're not critics or anything like that, so we didn't get a chance to see it.
It's coming out in a couple of weeks, I think. Is 13 Hours.
That's going on.
Soldiers of Benghazi. It looks really intense. It's a true story. Michael Bay's, I think, directing it.
Yeah, Michael Bay's directing.
Hopefully this one's going to be better than Transformers 4.
I mean...
We'll see, but it's a true story, and John Krasinski
John Krasinski.
Yeah, he's in it, and then a couple other guys...
Stepped out of the office. This is what happens when you work in the office too long. You go nuts.
Grow a giant beard. Another one is Hail Caesar. With,
the Coen brothers.
Yeah, with George Clooney. the trailer, it made me laugh. It brings you back old school, back to the old school. And the Coen Brothers, I love their movies, so it just looks fun. I haven't done too much research into it, but just the trailer alone looks fun. Yeah. The other one is The Nice Guys, which the trailer just came out with Russell Crowe and
the Ryan Gosling one. Yeah,
that looks pretty funny. Them going
it's
back.
A weird pairing. Yeah, it's a weird,
a little weird
pairing.
But the trailer looks funny, and I'm sold on that, so I'm going to go see that.
Okay.
Another one, the trailer was kind of iffy, but just another action movie is Star Trek Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too sure. Yeah. The trailer was, but Idris Elba. Again, I love Idris Elba. He's the villain, so see where that goes.
Yeah. All right.
Another one is Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
There hasn't been too much about this yet, but I'm sure in months to come, there's going to be...
it's a remake, yeah.
It's a remake, but...
We'll see. I mean, it's got a good cast.
Yeah, this one, I'm not too sure. It's been a long time, but Independence Day Resurgence, whatever it's called. But
Independence Day 2. More aliens.
Yeah, the trailer was good, but it's just been so long, and that Independence Day was made in the 90s, and it's a classic for me. But now Will Smith's not in it.
No.
But Jeff comes back. Liam Hemsworth is in it.
Bill Pullman's coming back.
He's back in as not the president, but he's in like an old,
with an awesome beard.
Yeah, old beard. That completes my list. So yours.
All right. So got a lot here. So I'll try to rattle them off quick because a lot of them he mentioned as well. Echoing what he did, I have Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now we already talked about this. I'm not going to really rehash. I'm excited for it still, but we'll wait and see what happens. We already talked about that plenty. Another one for me is a movie called Race. Now, this is the Jesse Owens story. Again, I'm picking biopics.
Yes,
I'm a sucker for biopics. I'm really just curious to see where this goes. I mean, the Jesse Owens story is a great one. It deals with race. It deals with Nazis. It deals with World War II. There's a lot going on here. It's sports. I love sports. I love movies. It's a sports movie, so I'm really looking forward to that, to see what that can bring. Star Trek Beyond, you already mentioned again. I was excited. The trailers got me nervous. It's just one trailer. I'm not panicking. I'm still going to go see this. I still have high hopes, but... yeah, I didn't like that trailer. I'm still looking forward to that. Like I said, you've got Pine back. You've got Zachary Quinto. You've got Zoe Saldana. You have Elba. You have Sophia Patel. Peg's back. This is all set up where this should be a good movie. The thing that worries me is Justin Lin directing. Because it felt like a Fast and the Furious trailer. It did. Some of the shots
were... motorcycles.
Yeah, even the shot where Simon Pegg jumps and grabs the ledge. We'll see. But I'm still looking forward to it. 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Again, I'm hoping. I'm not a Michael Bay lover, but he's done good movies. He has done some good movies. Are they cheesy? Are they over the top? Yes. This may be able to ground him. He's not dealing with giant, metal robots. I'm hoping this can get him back to his roots. Another movie. So you already mentioned Magnificent Seven. I kind of agreed with that, so we'll skip right past that one. The Finest Hours. This is with Chris Pine.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, this is kind of weird for me because this is a Disney movie.
Yeah.
This is a Disney movie. It's a live-action movie. It's about a Coast Guard rescue search, apparently the most daring one in history, and Pine's throwing on a Boston accent, and it seems kind of like it's like the perfect storm, which hopefully it's not too much like it. I mean, it might be, but the visuals surprisingly looked good. I was really surprised. Seeing the waves and the boat, I was like, all right, this is good. Casey Affleck's a good actor. Eric Bana is in it as well.
Yeah.
So this could be one of those sneaky movies where you're like, this was surprisingly really good. Last couple for me, these are smaller movies. I don't even know if I'll have a chance to catch these in theaters because they seem like they'll be independent releases. They've already shown at a couple film festivals. I know we were talking about one earlier, Mojave. It's with Oscar Isaac and Garrett Hedlund. It looks like this is just going to be kind of a character piece from what I've seen of Oscar Isaac, and he looks great.
Yeah.
It's a drifter, kind of goes off to the desert. He meets this guy who then wants to steal his identity. Isaac plays the creepy one, whereas Hedlund, he's not a drifter, but kind of lost his way sort of guy, and then they are going to go back and forth. I like Hedlund. I want to see him do something good just to get some traction. Isaac's great. I have no doubt that he'll bring it. For all I know, this could be something like Ex Machina, where this is a sort of kind of come out of nowhere movie, also starring Oscar Isaac, that becomes something really big. So limited, I might not even have a chance to see, but looking forward to that. Yep. And the last one, Last Days in the Desert, Ewan McGregor playing Jesus, actually a double role. He's playing Jesus and the devil, and it's Jesus, if you're religious, it's Jesus' days basically wandering the desert, and he meets a family, and this is going to be a religious-based movie, but not a preacher religious based. Apparently, from what the reviews I've read, very little of it, is that it's basically just him interacting with a family. It's not supposed to be a biblical quoting movie. I'm curious to see what Ewan McGregor brings to this. So I'm a huge fan of his. I think that's about it. I know there's that are reaching out. I'm much more, and there's going to be so much more that we're not even thinking about now. And some of these movies might get pushed back. Movies might get move forward.
A lot of the movies that I said were more like the summer blockbuster movies.
Likewise.
I don't know a lot of the movies that are going to be like Oscar, worthy ones. They haven't been talked about yet. There's no trailer. There's no hype about it. So I'm sure later on in the year, when it comes close, we'll hear about it and we'll see a trailer or we'll hear something, and then we'll be changing our list around. But for right now, that's my list.
So these are some of ours. If you guys have any questions, comments, let us know. Let us know what some of the years. We named a heck of a lot of movies now, but I'm sure there's others that we've forgotten. I know there's a lot of comedies out there that are going to be coming out that people might be looking forward to. So let us know if there's anything you like, and that's about it.
Yep.
Check you guys next time. Thanks.
Yep.